The origins of the Hebrew Israelite movement in Black Judaism. The Hebrew Israelite movement is a religious and cultural movement that has its origins in Black Judaism. The term Hebrew Israelites refers to those who believe that they are descended from the ancient Israelites and that they are therefore the true chosen people of God. The Hebrew Israelite movement began in the late 19th century when a number of African American Christians began to explore their Jewish heritage. They were influenced by the writings of Rabbi Mordecai M. Kaplan, who argued that Judaism was not simply a religion but also a culture and a way of life. These early adopters of Black Judaism began to identify themselves as Hebrew Israelites, and they began to practice some Jewish rituals and customs. In the early 20th century, the Hebrew Israelite movement gained momentum with the rise of Marcus Garvey and his Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA. Garvey was a strong advocate for Black pride and self-sufficiency, and he saw Black Judaism as a way for African Americans to connect with their African heritage. The UNIA promoted Black Judaism through its newspapers, schools, and businesses, and it even established its own synagogue in Harlem. By the mid-20th century, there were several thousand Black Jews living in the United States. Most belonged to small congregations located in urban areas such as New York City, Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia, and Baltimore. In addition to practicing traditional Jewish rituals such as Passover Seders and Hanukkah celebrations, these congregations also incorporated elements of African American culture into their worship services. For example, many Black Jews would sing Negro spirituals or wear dashikis during services. Today there are an estimated 50,000 Hebrew Israelites living in America. While most still live in urban areas on the East Coast or in Chicago, there is now congregations scattered throughout the country from Los Angeles to Atlanta. And while there is still some tension between Black Jews and mainstream Jewry, mainly due to differing theological beliefs, both groups have come to appreciate each other's unique contributions to American society. In recent years, the Hebrew Israelite movement has been growing in popularity, particularly among young African Americans. This is likely due in part to the rise of social media, which has allowed Hebrew Israelites to connect with each other and share their beliefs with a wider audience. Additionally, the movement has been bolstered by the success of Black celebrities who have openly embraced their Hebrew Israelite identities, such as rapper Busta Rhymes and basketball player Amare Stoudemire. As the Hebrew Israelite movement continues to grow, it is likely that its impact on American society will only increase. Already, Black Jews are making their mark on popular culture, with Hebrew Israelite-inspired music, fashion, and art being increasingly visible in the mainstream.